Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Not come on in. Not come. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video. Right?
We're back for another show. It's the Bondi Blue Show. I hope everybody is doing good. I hope y'all were able to check out my Real Housewives of Potomac review. Once again, I want to thank everyone who has Cash Apped, everyone who has Venmo'd, everybody that has PayPal, everybody that has become a Patreon member, who has signed up to support my channel here on YouTube. I appreciate you all so very, very much for sticking with me and uplifting me. When I lost my channel this past weekend, I was able to get it back. It was an error. But I just want to thank everybody for coming through. Thank you, Don Kennedy. Thank you, Crystal Smith, Momo, Rory Sr., and DJ House for becoming members. I appreciate y'all so much. All right, y'all. Before we get into the topics, let's just go ahead and remind everybody. I want to remind y'all. And my mama said, hey, okay. But yes, you guys. Okay. Matter of fact, my watch is about to die and my workout is right after this. So I don't want my watch to die. So let me put that on a charger right quick. Slap. Slap. Okay. Is that the charging side? That's the charging side. Okay. Are y'all doing this? Did y'all subscribe to Relax with Blue, where you can see me talk about Mel responding to Martell's mom in the episode from Saturday from Love and Marriage Huntsville? Since Love and Marriage Huntsville will now be exclusive content to my Patreon. So if you want to see it, you must click on the link down below in the description box and sign up for my Patreon. But please don't forget, subscribe to these two channels, backup channels. Please don't forget, subscribe, Relax with Blue, the Bondi Blue, subscribe. Thank you so much. Okay. So now that we've talked about that, let's go ahead and get into the topics. All right. Where do I want to start? Let's start here. Not one of our least favorite couples ever. I'm just joking. I actually really do like Waka and Tammy. I don't know if I like them for each other, but I really do like them. Okay. So let's go ahead and read from the Jasmine brand about what's going down. So have Waka Flocka Flame and Tammy Rivera split? Well, if you care, let's get into the story. A social media post has some fans questioning the reality TV star's marital issues. Over the weekend, Waka's birthday caption to Tammy had some fans speculating whether or not they had split. The rapper wrote, "With the whole world ahead of you, and I don't see life slowing down no time soon. Happy 35th, love." Why is it question marks? Be free, be happy, and live today to the fullest. Happy birthday, Tam Blam. Okay, I don't know what that meant. Meanwhile, Tammy's message to Waka also led some to speculate. Her post said, screaming happy birthday to my mother Waka, no matter where we go in life, what we do, who we are with, your back I will always have. Who we are with? Are y'all not together? That's on my soul, but you know that already. I love you. Okay, 2014 is when they got married. So I'm wondering and I'm sad, you guys. Like, I may not always agree with the things that these two people say because they say a lot of things that are sometimes problematic, ignorant, or just like, oh my God, why? But because of Love and Hip Hop, I have grown to have an affection for the two of them. And specifically Waka, because I go hard in the fucking paint, leave you stanking with the bang, bow, bow, bow. Okay, like those are the things that I have grown to love and appreciate about Waka. Okay, do it with no hands, those types of things. So I'm wondering what's going on here. It could all be for clout, because I do not think they're above pretending as if something is going on so we can care about what's going on with them just in time for a new reality show situation. Who knows? Who knows? Either way, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be a little bit sad if they wasn't together no more. I'd be a little sad. Not welcome back, big head. Go to hell. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, moving on from Waka and Tammy, y'all, other relationships that we have no idea what the hell is going on. Nelly and his old lady, Eudoxie. Okay. Um, so I was wondering how long the relationship was going to last because every time you turn around, someone's accusing Nelly of something, whether it is assault or, just any old thing. He's just always being accused of things over and over again. And at first I thought it was all in their heads, but maybe not so much. It's officially over between Nelly and his longtime girlfriend. I'm sorry, not Eudoxie, Chantel Jackson. Why am I confusing Eudoxie with, because Eudoxie is Ludacris's old lady. I'm sorry, you guys. Slip of the tongue. I always confuse them, y'all. Is it just me that they remind, I'm sorry, it's just me, but they remind me of one another. So I'm always confusing Chantel and Eudoxie. I'm sorry. Eudoxie in what you call them are still together. And I believe Eudoxie, she's a little bit more prevalent on social media. Yeah, I got it, y'all. Stop typing it. We got it. Like I got it, y'all. Damn. But yeah, okay, they do favor. I'm not the only one that gets them confused sometimes. And they used to always hang together and everything. Niggas say they came from the same factory. I am dead. Sorry. That was funny. I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, him and Chantel broke up. Okay, over the weekend, the former 37-year-old reality star revealed that she and the 46-year-old rapper had split. She confirmed the news within the comments section of her latest Instagram post. One social media user asked if the couple was still together, and she responded, "No, we're not. Just friends." A representative for Nelly did not immediately respond to people's requests for comments. The pair have been dating since 2014. Neither have commented as to why they ended the relationship. They probably just grew bored of each other. I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet that they just grew tired of each other, grew bored. Relationships can sometimes grow stale. And people just, they grow apart. And I also feel like she should have got out a long time ago. All the shit that Nelly always have going on, and you can't convince me ever that he's the most respectful, honest, loyal dude out there. So I just, Eudoxie is natural. I haven't paid that close attention to either of them to be able to tell you whether they are fake or real. I think when someone said they were from the same factory, they just meant like they're the same type of chick. As far as how they look and how they present themselves. That's all. That's all. Nothing too deep there. But either way, I would say I was sad, but I'm not because I don't really care. But I do feel like Nelly has been a little bit problematic for a while, and the way he did Ashanti, I will never fully forgive him. Okay, so they broke up. Wah wah wah. Crybaby. Next topic, let's do a little update on Simone Biles, because we were talking about her last week and everything that was going on with the Olympics and everybody's opinions on her putting her mental health ahead of America's next piece of metal that they were going to play somewhere. Y'all go to bed. Like this girl's supposed to care more about everybody else than she does about her own self and her own well-being and the twisties that were happening to her during her practices. And apparently twisties are when people who are in, gymnastics, they jump up in the air to do something. They normally can feel where they are in the air in order to stick their landing. Well, apparently when you throw yourself in the air doing twisties, you lose all understanding of where your body is in the air and where you are. So you could possibly, fall out of the sky and hit your head. Anything could happen, but you are not able to control your body at this moment. So because of that, she decided that because her mind and her body were not in sync, she wanted to take a break from competing, but she was still there to support her fellow gymnasts, which is what she was supposed to do. And for people to act like, oh, I saw somebody's comment that basically said she's taking up a spot that someone else could have had. I'm like, she's probably more valuable as a teammate than someone else would be as, a actual star. Like, I'm just saying, she's so valuable to her team that for somebody to even say that, it's like you don't even have someone like Simone Biles out there, in the world. to be a part of a team. So I'm sure she aids her team in a way that no one else could, because nobody can do what she does. Like, there are a lot of things that she only does as a gymnast. You know what I'm saying? But either way, fans of Simone Biles will soon get the opportunity to see her in action on the gymnastics balance beam team. Okay, during that competition, the U.S. gymnastics team made the announcement earlier today, Monday, August 2nd. We're so excited to confirm that you will see 2 U.S. athletes in the balance beam final tomorrow, Suni Lee, and Simone Biles. Can't wait to watch both. Yes, it will be amazing. This will be the first event that Simone Biles partakes in following her withdrawal from other events at the Tokyo Olympics. Okay. So yeah, y'all. If y'all still want to see Simone, she gonna be up there doing impossible shit with her body yet again. We're excited about it. I do like the gymnastics portion of the Olympics. So if I ain't busy, I'll definitely try to catch it, girl. I sure will. And while we're doing updates, let's do a little let's do the baby update. Let's do a little update on the baby, okay? Big hey little T. So just a day after the baby was pulled from Chicago's Lollapalooza festival due to his controversial homophobic comments, the governor's ball has pulled him from the upcoming 10th anniversary event. It wrote in a statement earlier today, Founders Entertainment does not and will not tolerate hate or discrimination of any kind. We welcome and celebrate the diverse communities that make New York City the greatest city in the world. Thank you to all the fans who continue to speak up for what is right. Along with you, we will continue to use our platform for good. Stay tuned for a lineup edition. And there are a lot of people performing at the Governor's Ball. Billie Eilish, A$AP Rocky, J Balvin, Post Malone, so many other people. But this is what I'm going to say, because he also got dropped from Lollapalooza, which is huge and, kind of upsetting. If I was him, I'd be pissed. That's why Chris Brown told him to just shut up and do his thing and get off stage. He posted this clip after... Okay, hold up. I'm going to share my screen with y'all because I want to share this with y'all. Give me a second. Yeah, I am definitely going to need some tea. I'm talking my ass off. Okay.
Fearlessness to be first. To not move with the crowd, but move alone. And you get scrutinized by people that do move with the crowd because they got to make you look bad to make themselves look good. It's all part of the game. Fearless.
So that's what the baby posted. Once he was removed. And that's the weird thing for me, is that he continues to act as if what he did was some act of valiance, or him falling on his sword, or him taking one for the team, or him being honest and real when no one else would. And it's just like, that is not what is happening here. You are not walking alone as the lone, a person of reason in this situation. You are absolutely not in the right. You're not in the right. And you continue to, oh, y'all say he just made a statement. I'm going to check. But you continue to say things that bury you even deeper in issues, in contrition, in tension, in problems, and people dropping you from huge events. And I just feel like you need to have a better response than you have. Your response is shitty, DaBaby. Okay, it's shitty. I'm looking to see if I see a response. DaBaby shares another apology to the LGBT community 2 hours ago. Social media moves so fast that people want to demolish you before you even have the opportunity to grow, educate, and learn from your mistakes. Honestly, sir, if people were not dragging you through the mud the way they are, you would not feel sorry, because I don't think you feel sorry. I think you're apologizing because you're losing out on money. And somebody said, I think it was Lil Duval, or somebody said, y'all better, the baby gonna be on a Millennium Tour. And everybody was like, what the fuck's wrong with the Millennium Tour? That's some old people. That's what we saying. Okay. But he continues on to say, as a man who has had to make his own way from very difficult circumstances, Thank you for throwing that in our faces. Having people I know publicly working against me, knowing that what I needed was education on these topics and guidance has been challenging. I appreciate the many people who came to me with kindness, who reached out to me privately to offer wisdom, education, and resources. That's what I needed, and it was received. I want to apologize to the LGBTQ plus community for the hurtful and triggering comments I made. Again, I apologize for my misinformed comments about HIV/AIDS, and I know education on this is important. Love to all. God bless the baby. You did not write that. He did not write that. Child, he did not write that. He can stop. You don't even speak like that, sir. You don't even speak like that. Please get up there on Instagram and make another incoherent fucking video apologizing. Do that. Don't send me something through your publicist, sir, because I don't believe it. Not for a second. I do feel like we need to forgive people and let them make, mistakes and move on from there. But you came at us so sideways about this shit multiple times that I'm just not in a space where it feels like that for me. Now, I'm not canceling you. I'm not boycotting you. But what I do, because I don't cancel people, but what I do feel like is that you deserve that little smack on the ass that you got. You did. And y'all gonna learn one day that everybody can't be 50 Cent. So don't think it's necessary to roll like him, where you just want to be controversial and say ignorant things so people can talk about you because any clout is good clout. Well, we find out it's not when they start dropping you from the shit that's actually making you your money right now, which is your shows. Yeah, the baby, we should do better, honey. We should do better. And I'm glad that there were people who were reaching out to him. I'm not sure if he really took what they said to heart or he's just using it now to make it seem as if he did take it to heart. But we'll see. We'll see how things progress on. Okay. And from there, you guys, let's talk about Lamar Odom. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about Lamar Odom. Where is he at? Okay, here he is. I wanted to talk about this last week. Lamar Odom just suffered a major loss in court. A judge has ordered the former Los Angeles Lakers star to pay Liza Morales, the mother of his two children, nearly $400,000 in child support and other expenses related to their now adult children, Destiny 23 and Lamar Jr. 19. He also put her and their children at risk of eviction as he failed to make payments on the apartment in Lower Manhattan where they live. Liza Morales first sued Lamar Odom back in May, alleging that he stopped honoring a 2015 agreement for support in June 2020. She was granted a default judgment last month after he failed to show up in court. On July 20th, Manhattan Supreme Court Justice Matthew Cooper subsequently ordered Lamar Odom to pay Liza Morales $380,000 in child support, back rent, college tuition, and her legal fees associated with the case. The details of the order became public yesterday. He also has until the end of the day today, which was actually July 30th, to purchase a life insurance policy valued at $1 million with Morales as the beneficiary. I mean, I'm not mad at that. Lamar Odom has not publicly responded to the order, but he did take issue with Judge Cooper's previous default judgment against him, pointing out that his and Morales' children are adults. It was previously speculated that Odom made $40,000 from a celebrity fight with Aaron Carter, and Judge Cooper reprimanded Odom for missing the court dates. Okay, so you missing court dates, and that's why I keep telling y'all can't be out here ignoring court summons. Okay, and then expecting for people not to like hem you up with money or whatever the other person wants. You have to show up to court in order to present your side of things. If you expect to get a judge to listen to your side, like you can't not show up and then get mad when the judge is like, we're gonna get this lady the $400,000 that you owe her. And I believe that the reason why she's getting this money is because it is back child support. I believe it's what he has not paid her in the time frame when her children were children. Like they're not paying for adult children. They're paying the back child support and what you have owed her when you weren't paying because you was out here spending your money on prostitutes and drugs. You still left that lady to raise your children by herself. So you can be out here living your best life with the Kardashians and anybody else that will have your ass. Like, honestly, I don't have any, sad feelings for Lamar. I personally feel like men who think they can go around impregnating the world and then leaving those children with the mothers as if they shouldn't have to worry about them. Like, I don't have time for y'all. Y'all can be like that all y'all want to, but when those ladies come back for their money because they was out here taking care of your kids while you were paying for prostitutes, and I'm out here about to get evicted because you're not paying the damn rent on the house that you agreed to pay for us and our children. Are you serious? Child, pay that lady her money. Pay the lady. Pay the lady. Okay, and speaking of people not showing up to court when they should, let's talk about Cuba Gooding Jr., if y'all care. Okay, so this past Thursday, Cuba Gooding Jr. was found liable in a civil suit against him because he was accused of, y'all know, RAPE. The alleged victim filed a civil lawsuit against Cuba Gooding Jr. exactly a year ago on August 2nd. However, the actor has largely ignored the legal action against him because he lives in delusional land ever since he played OJ. Ever since he played OJ, been acting crazy, okay? So due to his lack of involvement and failure to respond to the suit, the judge has found him liable. However, Cuba Gooding Jr. has until September to make a move because he has a lot of money. That's when the judge is making a decision regarding the damages that should be paid. The woman has requested $6 million. The alleged crime dates back to 8 years ago. The woman accused Cuba Gooding Jr. of raping her in a hotel room back in 2013. In addition to this woman, several others have emerged to accuse Cuba Gooding Jr. of assault. On top of his civil lawsuits, the actor is also facing criminal charges. In total, he's been hit with 6 misdemeanor sexual assault charges while he remains quiet in the civil suit. Cuba Gooding Jr. has pled not guilty to the criminal accusations against him. But you see how when you don't show up to court, it don't matter? Y'all see how when you don't show up to court, it don't matter? Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. Stop acting like something wrong with you. Show up to court, people. Go to your court dates. Okay? All right. We're going to move on from there. Y'all, Cuba Gooding Jr. is a mess. I mean, you have such high hopes. Back in the 90s, you think that people are great. You know what I'm saying? You think they're going to be out here being the next Denzel on you. And acting-wise, he is very talented, okay? He was punching the air back on Boys in the Hood, and we was loving us some Cuba Gooding Jr. Even though we knew he probably was going to grow up and marry a white woman, we still was there for him, okay? You too, Carlton. We knew. We not bothered. There are so many of y'all that grew up and married white women. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's like against y'all. But look what you do. Look what you did. Let's go ahead and move on to Real Housewives of Potomac news, y'all. So apparently Nicki Minaj is supposed to host Real Housewives of Potomac reunion because her and Andy Cohen was on, social media going back and forth. And they've decided that this is something that they feel like would be a good idea. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I feel like Nicki Minaj did a good job when she was on America's what you call them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What was the show? American Idol. She was a host on one of the panelists on American Idol back in the day. And even though what I remember from that mostly was her beefing with Mariah Carey, I still feel like she knows how to present herself in a way. But I have a problem with them bringing somebody on to review a reunion show who is more famous than the show. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm just saying, like, that doesn't make any sense to me, you guys. People are going to show up just to see her do that. And I guess that's good for ratings. But I just feel like there are so many other people that would bring viewership or that would do a really good job at hosting a reunion show. And I don't know why we need to go and get someone of her caliber to do something on this level. Like, I don't. Like, Tamar makes more sense to me than she does. And honestly, I don't know if Tamar is actually going to be even good at hosting the reunion show for Baddies, which is, to me, slightly beneath her. So I'm just kind of looking at the decisions that people are making. Like, what is going on here? Like, Tamar needs to, be the one to try to host some shit. you need to be working on an album. Like, what are you doing? Like, you wanna do Real Housewives of Potomac reunion? I mean, of course I'm gonna watch no matter what. I'm gonna review no matter what. So whatever happens, I'll be here, honey. But ultimately, I just kind of feel like, is this the way? Is this the way, Sway? Because I don't think so. Child, call Funky. Call I was gonna say call DJ Richie Sky. He already over there. He classy based. He know how to do it. Okay, call him over there. But Nicki Minaj, I don't think so. And it's not because I don't love her, but it's just no. That's not what I'm feeling for this at all. That doesn't seem like the route we should take. Y'all, let's talk about LeBron. Child, I saw this video of LeBron over the weekend and it made me laugh. I'm not even gonna lie. So I don't know why y'all fans do this. Like, why are you walking up on a big grown ass man like this? Oh, look, be quiet, okay? Because they was at the Usher concert. Everybody was at Usher's concert this weekend, child. People I know, people I don't know, famous people, news people, child. When I saw Sheba Turk, I said, Sheba, you was that girl? Everybody was there. Sheba Turk was there. So I ain't listen. Child, let's look at it again. Let's look at it again. I want to see the push again. Like, because LeBron's walking, you walking up on me like that for, bro, with the phone in my face and shit. What's wrong with you? Yeah, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Okay, y'all. Y'all can't be pushing people hard like this. This wasn't the only thing noteworthy that went down at the Usher concert. Child, everything went down at the Usher concert. Where's the video? I thought I might have saved Kevin Hart getting up on stage and slinging his little dang dang all over the stage. Child, Usher is over there making splashes and waves and shit at his live show. Good for Usher. But yeah, y'all, I thought that shit was hilarious when LeBron James pushed that person out the way, because I do feel like fans do the most and be a little bit overzealous with like rushing up into people's personal space. And he definitely was in like defense mode. That was definitely like an automatic reaction thing that was going on there. But yeah, y'all, Kevin Hart jumped on stage and, you know, did a couple of body rolls and shit. And I was just kind of like, get him off. Get him off. Okay, child. Yeah, people do feel like they own celebrities. It's a lot of entitlement. Oh, thank you, love. I feel like I would be a great host as well. Child, call me. Foxo, child, call me. Y'all call me. I'll be waiting by the phone. I'm serious. Anyway, y'all, lastly, let's talk about this rapper 42 Doug. I didn't know if I was gonna talk about this at first. I really didn't. Because we didn't went through these topics some fast. But y'all, I don't even know who 42 Doug is. All I know is you're not supposed to put your tongue on your little baby neck like that. Like, I understand. Actually, that's not the last thing I want to talk about. We still got to talk about Mike Epps. I forgot about that. But I want to talk about 42 Doug first. I'm trying to see if I can find the video, because I could have sworn I had already saved that video of him. Oh, okay, wait, no, because that's why. These are not my saves. Let's go back so I can pull this up for y'all. Hold up. And then we're going to do this Mike Epps thing. Because I know I saved it. There it is. All right, we're sharing the screen. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. 772 of y'all in here. Make sure y'all are subscribing and sharing me with y'all people. Road to 100K is back on and populating. Thank you so much for your contributions. Okay, yes, y'all, here we go. Here's 42 Doug. What the fuck was that? Someone was like, no, get the fuck off me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, enough. I don't want to see it anymore. You guys saw it, right? Okay, I can stop because it grossed me out. So yeah, no, that was completely inappropriate. I don't think he's doing anything or anything like that. Like, I don't think it's anything like that, but I definitely think it was like one of those moments where you forget you're kissing your baby because you're used to licking bitches on the neck like this. So I was just, I was taken aback. And now he is like, acting like it's our fault that we perceive this as disgusting. Okay. Like, no, sir, this was disgusting. You shouldn't have done this. Okay. But since he's deleted the clip and released a long ass statement that I won't read because I'm sure that it says a whole bunch of shit I don't understand. But from what I can see what's in big letters is suck my dick and you gay bitches. I guess that's what that says, child. I don't know. But either way, 42 Doug seems like one of them children whose, parents might have been on drugs when they had him, or, maybe the umbilical cord cut off the air supply to his brain at one point. Child, I don't know. But sir, don't post stuff like this and then get mad at us. Okay, don't post stuff like this and then get mad at us. It's not our fault. It's not our fault that we found that disgusting. Okay. It's your fault that you put that shit on social media. That's not my problem. That's not my fault, sir. You need to do better, sir. Okay. That was just horrendous and unnecessary and nasty. Please don't do that again. Let's go ahead and move on to Mike Epps. And I am actually playing a TikToker's video to explain what's happening here. And this is from, I hope Perky Vegan is okay with me sharing this video because her page is private. So y'all can't just go and follow her. But she's the one who actually posted this TikTok that explained what was going on because I was confused at first. People were saying that it was a filter that Mike Epps used on his daughter's picture, but I could not tell what the filter was supposed to be doing because I had never seen a filter do something like that. So I want to play this video and I want to give credit where credit is due. So y'all see this is super extra on TikTok. Shout out to the black TikTokers. They having issues with their content being taken down and discriminated against and all of this type of stuff. So, just showing a little support because I know what it's like, honey. But let's go ahead and see what the girl is saying.
So Mike Epps is currently getting dragged for photoshopping a picture of his daughter. He photoshopped her face and gave her long, straighter hair. Here's the original photos.
I didn't see that.
And here's the edited photos.
Yes, the fuck.
So this doesn't surprise me because Mike Epps been known for having a color complex and being a featurist. Here's him doing stand-up, talking about his fully black daughter and her mother.
No, I'll tell you who it was. It was the James Brown looking baby mama that did. I'm telling her about this, like, woo, she was ugly. I said, I didn't know I was gonna make it.
Now all my older ugly kids is made of my new cute kids.
Y'all, I cannot. So he basically, it just a cartoon filter. I had never seen the one that makes your hair like that. But when I first saw it, y'all, I actually saw just the picture and he was like her hair. And I was like, well, that's problematic. Why are you posting this picture of this little girl and praising her hair for being wet and long? I didn't understand it. And I felt like that was some bullshit because I'm sure not all your children have that hair. And I'm sensitive to those types of colorism and, featureism and, all of the isms that y'all use to hate on black people and how we show up in the world, whether it's our noses, our skin tones, our, hair texture, our body types, whatever it is, y'all always find a way to make whatever is opposite more appealing or attractive. And this is one of those situations. So I didn't even realize it was a filter. So I didn't, until I saw that video, I was like, oh my God. So this asshole really put this filter over his baby and then proceeded to act as if the baby, oh, look how pretty the baby's hair is, because otherwise the baby's hair isn't pretty the way she looks naturally. That's really weird to me. And when your child has a complex about her looks or her hair texture when she grows up, you only have your ignorant ass self to blame, Mike Epps. Like, why put that type? And y'all act like things like that aren't big, but those are the exact things that cause all of these little issues in people as they grow up. Those little small things are the reason why we have these issues in our community with feeling less attractive or less beautiful, because our fucking fathers will get on social media and praise us for a filter he was able to put over our hair because it didn't look curly the way our hair naturally is, as if something is not pretty about curly hair. Your baby look just like you. Your kids look just like you. And the women that you lay down with are reflections of yourself. Because most people are attracted to what they see in other people, they also see in themselves. So if anybody is a what did he say? If anybody is a James Brown looking bitch, it's your mammy. And you need to work that out. You know, we be trying to be there for y'all. You know, we be trying to be there. You know, we be trying to support y'all. We be trying to let comedians be comedians. And I wouldn't have anything to say if this was a comedy show. I've heard him say shit like that in his comedy shows, and I was never bothered by it because it's a comedy show. But when you post a picture of your daughter like that, and she one day looks back at all of the different ways that you have made her feel as if how she isn't good enough, because if she looked like this, it would be better. As far as to post that on your own social media, like, dude, something's wrong with you. You're a grown-ass man, and this is what you're doing. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. And that's how I feel. But anyway, it's been about 36 minutes. And that's all I have for you guys today. I love you guys so much. I will be putting up the schedule back on the main channel. I'm so happy to be back. I am so appreciative of you all. Thank you to everyone who has been supportive. Once again, you Cash Apped me, you Venmo'd me, you PayPal, you subscribed to my channels, all of my channels. You also became a Patreon. Thank you so very, very much. You're liking the videos. You're coming to see me. You're supporting my content. Thank you so very, very much. I'm appreciative of every single one of y'all. I cannot go through and name all of y'all. It's too many of y'all. And I mean, that's a great thing to say, but it's also hard to like go through and, you know, all the hundreds of people that have been doing this. So thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. It does not go unnoticed. It is not unappreciated. I'm going to be telling y'all how appreciative I am for y'all for a while now. So know this. Okay. I love y'all so much. Subscribe to Relax with Blue. Subscribe to the Bondy Blue channel. If you want to see Love and Marriage Huntsville reviews, go ahead and subscribe to my Patreon account or become a member, and you will get access to the Discord for the house party in video form. Follow me on Station Head, and I will see y'all in the next